we just ended week 9 because yesterday I forgot to do it, so today we're doing it on Saturday, so there's a makeup. So we beat the Giants. They are now 3-6. We are 8-0. We are leading the division by a long shot. Second is the Redskins, 4-5. The Eagles are 4-5. And the Giants are 3-6. Today we take on for week 10 is the Minnesota Vikings. Their record is 2-7 at Dallas. And later today we will play the Lions, and that will be it for the day. Then tomorrow we'll play the Patriots and the Bills. Then Monday we'll play the Bears and I don't know who. But with that said, let's get into the Minnesota game and let's have some fun. Hopefully giving Minnesota their 8th loss. I think we'll be able to defeat Minnesota. It shouldn't be hard. Harrison Smith has 200. Murray Cooper has 5 touchdowns. Randall Cobb only has 44 yards.
Hey everybody, it's the
Okay, here we go. Oakland beat Los Angeles.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium.
Minnesota.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Beat Cincinnati. This is week 10, guys. We are coming down on our franchise here.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And
oh my God, Gallup, you should have had that.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. After the incompletion,
we still have Pollard. Zeke, I didn't see Zeke's injury. I did not
now
see
Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Stupid.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Let's see if we can get him.
Prescott to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
Okay.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Let's get it. Let's
Cole
get it.
Beasley now in Buffalo. You think that might open up some more targets for Michael Gallup. Last year as a rookie, 33 catches for the Dallas Cowboys. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Green Bay
from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. First down, and it's Pollard again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
The Saints beat Atlanta.
On second down, it's Pollard. Room to run inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Winning games.
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game. 4
yards on the pickup there.
I'm just trying to run down the clock.
And about 4 more for first.
The Giants beat the
Play in
Jets.
this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move. The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit and in Atlanta.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Throwing, Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic can get you scored on again.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott, this to Jarwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. On 1st down, Pollard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Tackle made by Emerson Griffin. On 2nd down, Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going. And
he'll get in.
That's his first touchdown.
Cowboys. Alfred Morris. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
And what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then roll them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. If you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
First down,
Took
Vikings.
just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down, Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab.
Wow, nice work.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Well, the returns for the Cowboys on Leighton Vander Esch have been pretty good so far. You know, a lot of Cowboy Nation questioned when they took him number 19 overall a season ago instead of Calvin Ridley. But Leighton Vander Esch would get 140 tackles last year. Franchise rookie record for Dallas en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. To throw is Prescott. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Run for Pollard. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 27 yards there, a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins now. It's complete to Diggs.
Damn it.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A first down throw for Cousins. Pass incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there for us in incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins.
Damn it.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Throwing is Cousins. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To the air again, it's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the run,
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Bailey's kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. He'll swing that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Okay.
A reminder coming up tomorrow night. Monday Night Football comes your way, 8:15 Eastern. Seahawks, 49ers from Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
Fuck.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
What they're going to do.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A toss to Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Okay, get him.
They run it again with Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
Okay, I guess. Okay. Let's get this work.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's get it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. A give to Cook out of the gun. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
Let's go.
On play action, Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tyrone Crawford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Back now in Arlington, happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Cousins to throw it. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Anthony Harris on the tackle. On second down, it's Morris. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They run again with Morris. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. The kick by Maher is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this off under pressure, they got him again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, here's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
54, right there, 54 miles. Let's make it.
Play action now. Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. They got 29 yards that time. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. And an alley to run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being in his...
And it's a fumble, and the Vikings pick up the football. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Third and long for Cousins. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Austin.
Now we're going to just run out the clock, guys. It's over. We won.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in.
Okay.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name.
We're going to upgrade all my players.
Scouting points are
now
earned
the Vikings
every
are 2 and 8.
week.
We're
Use
gonna
all of your points because a portion of the remaining. Start your week by installing
so
your
now we're on
game
a week
plan.
11. We play the Lions next, but we're not doing that till later. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna end it here. We'll do week 11 later tonight because we did the Vikings and Lions tonight for Saturday. So with that said, I'll see you guys later. This is Gotta Be Madden. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys